I want more people online for Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. That's it. That's the only reason for making this video. I just want to see this game's community grow once again. You can easily say I'm boosting the stock of this game with this video, and you wouldn't be wrong. I realize there are a number of you that only engage with this story campaign of this game and stay clear of PvP realm. For that, I say you're missing out. For those new to the channel, my name is LoveArc. I make content related to Armored Core, so stick around if you want to be in the know about that. This video will be more of a discussion video and a personal perspective that will be open for everyone to jump down in the comments and voice their opinions, so I'm looking forward to that. With that being said, let's get into it. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I too was just like you. Heard the horror stories or got a small sample size of it and said, nah, this isn't for me. I'd rather watch other competitors play instead. But I realized something. By not engaging in PvP, I was cutting myself off from you and this community, or at least from the conversation. And I didn't know that this was going to be a self-development journey for me either. Sitting out on this dance, you're truly missing out on the other side of this game. PvP is totally different from PvE. The rules are absolutely different over here, and you must learn the ways of the land in order to make progress. This progress will be mostly self-growth than unlocked content, but I can assure you that it's worth the struggle. And oh boy, it is a struggle, so hop on the bus to Struggleville. Firstly, your PvE builds will not work because you'll be facing an actual person that has studied the mechanics of those weapons to the point that dodging and avoiding is a science. So now you have to rediscover what weapons work for you, not the opponent, because every weapon has a weakness that can be exploited. Next, you want to think about pairs of weapons that work nicely with each other. You can find a couple of lingering videos about this, but as the seasons continue to roll, this information can get skewed by a buff or a nerf within a patch. After that, now you have to consider which playstyle works for you. Do you want to be ultra aggressive, or do you want to be passive and calculated? This is often decided by your weapon choice, but in the beginning, don't be afraid to experiment because, as stated before, the rules are different during online encounters. Now that you have a build that you want to try out, I want you to embrace this mindset. You will lose a lot, and that's okay. It's all a part of the process of learning what weapon works best for you, and not so much the opponent. Now, there are weapons and builds that are head and shoulders better than others that you will encounter, but that doesn't mean you can't win with those others. It just means that the barrier of entry is smaller, and your setup in terms of situation awareness have to be that much sharper. But the payoff for you mastering your setup is tremendous, to the point that it has me making this video. Some days you will have a 5 of 20 win ratio. You just have to take those times to experiment with different weapons and learn how to handle different situations by looking at other content and discussions about a specific matchup. Keep in mind, there will be counter setups against your AC and playstyle, so the only way to overcome that is push beyond your limits. Instead of switching parts, you may need to play more mental games where you switch up the order of firing shots. Play more aggressive, play more passive, get more grounded, get more aerial, etc. Online is meant to push you and push you hard. No pause here. If you're getting matched up with an opponent that is owning you in everything you do, consider it an honor, because eventually you'll learn something about this matchup that you will be able to apply in different matchups. This is where the growth happens organically. Another thing that helped me during that period is the fact that I'm helping somebody else rank up by being their test dummy. And to tell you a little something about me, I'm a stubborn son of a gun too. Never underestimate your opponent because you can easily be fooled by their rank. You may see that their rank is lower than yours, but if they're using a dialed-in build that achieves symbiosis with them and their bearing patterns, then you're going to have a plate full of food without any utensils at a fancy restaurant on a Sunday. Meaning, shit ain't about to be sweet. There is more stuff I can cover about PvP, but I don't want this video to be too long, so I will save the intricate materials for another time. But seriously, go out and play Armored Core PvP with me and the few of us lingering around trying to keep the embers of Rubicon lit. This is a massive opportunity to learn yourself and your capabilities, and who knows, you may discover something that the whole community doesn't quite understand. We know FromSoft has forgotten about us, and we get table scraps every now and again, but let's keep each other warm by keeping our community strong. Oh, to tell you what I do, I like to hop on Discord and chat with others about how much I'm getting home today. You'll be surprised by how others are in the same boat as you. Big shout out to PSN Armored Core on that platform. I made some friends along this journey. That should be enough to get this conversation happening. I would love to know your opinions about this topic and your perspectives. Hey, just being here is enough to get the ball rolling in the right direction. Let me know down in the comments box below, and consider subscribing if you haven't done so already to be the first to know all things Armored Core related. Thank you guys for watching and listening to my piece, as your time is so valuable to me, so I hope I made the most of it while I had it. Other than that, you guys take care, stay safe, and say fly Ravens.